Texas Club here at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And it is official. The Philadelphia Soul are the new and still three-time AFL champions. A 44-40 win over the Tampa Bay Storm. With me now is one of my favorite guests. And yes, it was 24 hours ago I had you on, sir. Cosmo De Nicola, one of the majority owners of the Philadelphia Soul, and now three-time defending AFL champion. Sir, congratulations.
Thank you. It was a little unusual in the way the game started. You know, a lot of things that we generally don't do. I felt like it was Neverland. You know, we never let the quarterback get sacked. We never kick field goals, and we always cover kicks good. And you know, we just weren't in that right rhythm in that first quarter. But there was never any question that once our defensive line and our Mac start putting pressure on the quarterback, that we were going to take control of the game.
With what had been going on here in tonight's game, you just knew that nothing was over until the final seconds.
You know, in arena football, you can never take anything for granted. And, you know, if you remember last year's football game, we got out to a really large lead very, very early. And even though we scored a lot of points, at the end of the day, the difference in the fourth quarter was defense. And defense starts by putting pressure on the quarterback. And that's what really turned the game around today as well.
How about the play? I think it's Sean Daniels with a big hit in the end zone, though. Your thoughts on both the offense and defense?
Well, Sean's been intense all year long. I mean, he's always around a quarterback, and even if he isn't getting a sack, he has a pressure and a hurry. So he's been awesome. Our defensive line didn't lose a step, even after losing, you know, a star like Jake Metz last year. So Sean did a great job. I'm very proud of him as a Temple alum.
Yes.
I dig what he's done this year, and again, he created havoc with the quarterback, and when a quarterback's hurried, he's going to throw picks, he's going to rush passes, and ultimately they're not going to get the completions they need. Well, you know what? Coach has a philosophy that just play one play at a time and everyone do their job, and it's going to turn out great. And I think everyone focused in that second half, and having the entire ownership group and having Dick Vermeil in the audience was very inspiring. So I think what it says is it shows how great of an organization is, because it's tough to win, and it's tough to win a championship, and it's really tough to repeat. And to coach's credit, he has the entire group and put them all together and delivered today.
All right, Cosmo, you're dismissed, and we're going to bring in
Thank
again
you.
Clint Dolzell, again, one of the majority owners. Cosmo De Nicola, thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
First
Thanks
off,
for
let me
coming.
just say congratulations, sir. 44-40, the final score. Your thoughts?
You know, very low scoring. Great
Yes.
defensive battle on both sides. We were a little off, obviously, in the first half offensively. Defense carried us. It was just opposite 2 weeks ago. The offense carried us. Defense struggled a little bit. That's the nature of the game, and that's a good team. That's something of a good team.
Well, you're the MVP of the game. There really wasn't one, because I think the entire team played their game. If I had to say courageous, absolutely has to be Dan, without a doubt.
You know, we had a lot of injuries, and Dan was definitely one of them at a key position, and right down the middle as well as Carvalho. So, you know, we didn't have our best, but that's, like I said, thank you. A sign of a good team that can overcome that, and we made the plays we needed to.
With 16 unanswered points, and then you certainly give up yet another touchdown. Who really set the tone for your team?
You know, our defense, Bo Bell, he's the heart and soul of our defense. He puts a lot of pressure on him. Got a lot of holding calls, got some personal fouls against them. And he set the tone up secondary. There are a bunch of gnats back there, and they make the plays.
And he got AFL Defensive Player of the Year, and certainly a well-deserved honor. But how about the play of Tampa Bay and their coaching staff? What a job for Coach James and Derek Brooks, the president. I mean, your hat's off to them. Could this have been a better matchup?
No, it wasn't. It was 1 versus 2, and they played their butts off. There's no question. They outplayed us in the first half.
Sure
we had
did.
to regroup. We scored right before the half, which changed the momentum of the game with the ball coming out. And we scored and never looked back.
Well, you've got a lot of celebrating to do. We're going to let you run. Clint Dolzell again. He's a three-time AFL champion. Thank you again so much for being back here on Voice of Reason. You're still one of my favorite guests, and I always enjoy seeing you. Coach Clint Dolzell, thank you again. Congratulations, sir. Clint Dolzell, Cosmo De Nicola again, the majority owner of the Philadelphia Soul, joining us on another edition of Voice of Reason. More interviews coming after this, as the Philadelphia Soul are now three-time AFL champions of football. And it's my pleasure to welcome back Darius Reynolds, Mr. Money in the Bank, I should say. You weren't so much money in the bank in the first half, but you really redeemed yourself. Your thoughts on being a world champion once again?
Overall, we didn't play a great game, but we played the game that we needed to play to get the job done. So, defense wins championships. Defense up to last year. We got number one defense. We never really had too much pressure on us because they kept us close. So, we knew at some point we was going to get the ball rolling. We just had a rough start.
Officially 4 or 5 drop balls in that first half. What did Coach Dolzell and Dan say to you at halftime?
I mean, it doesn't really take much for a team that we have to kind of get us back on the right page. You just look at us and say, let's go. and everybody knew what time it was, so we all locked in. Came back Sunday strong.
Your team is three-time AFL champions, back-to-back again for the second straight year. What does this mean to the city of Philadelphia?
I mean, it's everything. It just lets them know that there is great football in Philly, you know?
What does it mean to the best dentists in Littleton and Stevenson, Howard Edelman? I know you love it.
We got everybody on the team, man. Anybody that's with us, man, they're the best. We're the best team now, and we got all the best support. So
You're an AFL champion. You've done it once again. Congratulations, my friend. We'll definitely see you, hopefully, at the pep rally.
yes, sir.
Boom Boom himself, Michael Benson. Actually, a world champion for the first time. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. It feels amazing.
What an incredible feeling it is for you. 2 touchdowns on the night, and I just want to point out, I did mention MVP of the game had to go to this gentleman right here, and you deserved it. With the 2 big touchdowns, 2 monster penalties down the stretch in the second quarter play on a really dismal type of first half. It didn't seem like anything was going your way, but you really set that tone. Your thoughts with 16 unanswered in that third quarter.
I mean, you know, when we have a veteran team, that's what you expect. You expect us to fight, and that's what we did. And, you know, veterans do that. We've been there. We've done that before. So,
And we want to try to bring in another man. Sir, Mr. Bell, can we bring you in for a minute, please?
man.
Can we bring in Double B?
Look. You
Sir?
need boom boom. This is that double B is boom boom.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Well, we want to congratulate you as well, my friend. We were trying to fight through the crowd to talk with you. You've had a great 24 hours. AFL Defensive Player of the Year. What can you say about this gentleman, Boom Boom?
Look, I've been playing against Boom Boom my whole career. And thank God he's on my team right now because I didn't want to see him anymore. Only time I want to see him is in practice. And iron sharpens iron. And guess where we at right now? We got another championship. And he got one for himself,
Yes.
which I'm proud of him because he deserves it.
And how many officially does this make for you?
2.
2. There's more to come, though, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Had a little bit of a dismal first half of play. You regrouped in the second half. 16 unanswered going into the fourth quarter. Your thoughts really coming down the stretch. What did you feel like you needed to do?
Well, you know, as a defense, we knew we had to just keep stepping up and keep playing, no matter what. We have all the faith in our offense and our special teams, and no matter what, as long as we knew that we're going to do our jobs, we're going to be fine.
Well, you're 2 for 2. You're 1 for 1, I believe.
1 for 2.
1 for 2. And what does this mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot. I get to go fit my ring this week, and that's all that matters right now.
Well, gentlemen, I want you to go enjoy this. You deserve it. Again, the Philadelphia Soul, a 44-40 win. They are AFL champions for the third time since 2008. Most wins in the 13-year and I think 11-year history. It's the most wins, beating every pro sports team: Phillies, Sixers, Flyers, and Eagles. Gentlemen, congratulations, Bo Bell, and of course, Michael Boom Boom Benson. It is my pleasure to welcome offensive power Michael Simons, a champion once again as the Philadelphia Soul win 44-40. Michael, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Well, you look fantastic. It's always good to see you, by the way. We, of course, have a great amount of respect for one another for what we do. And let me go on record and state that I could not be happier for a first arena bowl that I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh yeah, man, it was a great game. You know, Tampa played their butts off, man. And, you know, all the congratulations to them. But yeah, we're the champions today. Well, you know, everybody was expecting a good game. You know, for it to come down to the wire. But you know, we always knew that if we took care of our business, we were going to come out on top, hands down.
Well, you didn't start that way. Down 20-7, but you do score 16 unanswered from the end of the third into the fourth quarter, and it was highlighted by a big-time safety by Sean Daniels to put up a 10-point lead. But just when you thought it was over, Tampa Bay just continues to just keep scoring at will, including the final touchdown in the last second of the game. Randy Hippard certainly deserves AFL MVP honors. That's why he won it yesterday.
Yeah, you know, like I said, Tampa played their butts off, man. You got to give them props. But you know, we didn't come out like we wanted to and start the game off right. We had to make some halftime adjustments, and you know, like I said, we did what we were supposed to do. We did what we came to do.
Well, every time I watch you play, you just get stronger, more fierce than ever. And now you are officially, how many AFL titles, sir, does this make you?
This is my first. Last year, you know, I was with AZ. We came up short.
What is that feeling like for you?
Oh man, I can't explain it, man. It's unbelievable, unbelievable.
Well, we want to congratulate you again, my friend, on another exciting AFL game. You deserve it. It's been a pleasure working with you, and we'll definitely catch up with you, of course, at the pep rally. Thank
yeah.
you again,
Appreciate
sir.
you, man. Go
Congratulations.
Soul, man. Go Soul.
I'm joined by the AFL's Arena Bowl most valuable player. He's a prince. He played like a king. He's Darius Prince. Darius, world champion of the AFL. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
It's a well-deserved honor.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. It's a surreal feeling, man. And I'm just proud to be here, man. Very blessed. Title, it's my first one. This is only my second.
What does that feeling mean to you?
Man, it's like I said, it's just a surreal feeling, man. And thanks to all my teammates, man.
Yes,
Money.
yes, back to Darius Reynolds again. Not even more than 2 seconds. He's back on Voice of Reason. I love
Double
that.
D.
Smoke, man.
Double D.
2
Six,
Dariuses,
seven.
by the
When I
way.
tell you, man, these guys are amazing. Like, love you too, bro. Like, teammates, amazing. Coaching staff, amazing. Front office, amazing. Like, these guys, I give all the thanks to these guys, man, because they groomed me for the playoff game in this Arena Bowl, man. I give thanks to all them.
But I have to credit Tampa Bay for a heck of a performance, up 20-7 in the first, on a night where Darius really dropped quite a few balls, but he really regained his composure in that second half, and you did score 16 unanswered points. Your thoughts?
Tampa's a great team, so first of all, hats off to them. You know what I mean? They finished second, we finished first. Hats off to them. We all had our bad games. Money started off slow. I had a bad first half, you know, but Coach, you know what I mean? He stayed on top of us. Just come out the second half and stay on top of things, and we made it happen.
The pride and captain of the Philadelphia Soul. I think he was the most courageous player. He deserved that award, Dan Roddenbach. Congratulations, sir.
Thanks a lot.
You were.
I appreciate it, but it's really a tribute to my teammates. They rallied behind me there, and I didn't want them to see me hurt, so I came back out there and proved to them I could keep playing. But it's a full team effort, man. I can't say
Well, I
enough
was
about
going
it.
to say you didn't let me finish, because I do think that if I had to give an MVP, it was to everybody. This was an absolute team win from the start. It was a slow start, though, but you did manage to get 16 unanswered, led by yourself and your defense. They really played well, including Bo Bell.
Yeah, they're the best defense in the league for a reason. They're tenacious. We got great pass rushing, and our DBs are around the ball like gnats, man. So they make great plays. Congrats to Tampa, though, for a great season.
Yeah.
We got a lot of love and respect for them. But we made plays when we needed, and this is what it's all about. This is why you play.
Officially 4 touchdowns on your night. You hit one, the Darius Reynolds, just a perfect one. For a couple of attempts you had that Darius dropped. What did you say to him after the tough first half he had?
I didn't have to say anything to him. We all hold ourselves accountable, and Darius is arguably the best player in this league. So,
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to go away from him.
No,
So
no, I wouldn't.
he's open. I'm gonna try to find an open guy, but Reynolds did a great job. And we asked a lot of him down the stretch here, especially with McDaniel's injury, and he really answered the bell. And I love him. He's my brother.
Yeah, you've won now officially 3 AFL titles, if that's correct. 2 for you.
I've been a part
2
of
for
2.
you.
This is 3 for
This
Philly.
is now, of course, 3 for the Soul. For what it's worth, you finished the year at 14-1. It was a 1 versus 2 type of matchup, and now for the second straight year, there's going to be a party here in South Philadelphia. How excited are you for the city?
I'm excited. I think it was 15-1.
Well, 14, 15. Well, the numbers certainly
no
don't
doubt.
lie.
But we took it every week, just to try to go 1-0.
Yeah.
To handle the task at hand, and there'll definitely be a celebration. I know everyone's excited. It'll be wonderful to embrace with each
And there
other.
were a lot of first-year guys who get their first. One of them, of course, was Mikael Benson, who had 2 monster touchdowns down the stretch. And really, it seemed like the penalties really, got you over the hump when Mikael took 2 of those touchdowns in following those penalties. How big was he down the stretch?
He's a big-time player. He's a big-time player. Made some big-time plays in the game, but there's other guys who haven't got one yet either.
And who are they?
My main one is Brendan Carvalho, my
Yes.
center.
Yes.
When my first year here in Philly in 2012 and 13, he was our center when we lost those 2 Arena Bowls.
sure.
And for a long time, he's been arguably the best center to probably ever play the game. And I love that guy. He had a really gutsy effort tonight too, with his knee being injured. And I love that guy. I'm glad we were able to get it done.
And I'm so glad I'm able to interview you every single week. Dan Roddenbach, as always, we congratulate you. We'll see you down in Philadelphia for the celebration. Go celebrate with your teammates, and congratulations. You're now a 2-time AFL champion. I know you're going to Disney World.
Yeah, I'm going to go wherever it takes.
Dan Roddenbach again on another edition of Voice of Reason. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dan Roddenbach again on the final edition of Voice of Reason's Philadelphia Soul football coverage as the Soul 3-time AFL champions after a 44-40 win over the Tampa Bay Storm. Well, that wraps things up again here at the Wells Fargo Center. From all of us again here in South Philadelphia at the Chickies in Petersfield, this has been a presentation of AFL's Arena Bowl 30. I'm Jake Short saying so long, everyone. The Philadelphia Soul champions again. There'll be a party here in Philadelphia in the next few days. 44-40 the final over Tampa Bay Storm, thanks to 4 touchdowns by Dan Roddenbach. And of course, Randy Hippard had his night, certainly with 4 touchdowns of his own. But again, we'll see you at the victory parade in a couple days. Jake Schwartz again for Voice of Reason. R-V-E-L-O? C-A-R-V-E-L-L-O.
VALHO.
And where are you originally from?
From Hawaii, Hawaii.
So you're Hawaiian,
sir.
Samoan.
Hawaiian, Portuguese, Mexican.
Hawaii, okay. Brennan Carvel, right? Brennan Carvel. Here we go. Speed. Jake Schwartz again for, well, we thought we were done for the night, but you know what? Let's finish it up with the man who Dan Raudabaugh claimed as the guy who is his true blind side of the offensive front. The center, Brennan Carvello, is now a one-time champion following a 44-40 Arena Bowl 30 win by the Philadelphia Soul. Sir, congratulations.
Thank you very much, man.
You deserve every second of it. And we just spoke before the broadcast that you are actually of many mixtures. Samoan, I believe.
Sir. Hawaiian.
Hawaiian.
Sir.
Hawaiian. Would you like to tell everybody your descent? Because it's kind of cool for us to learn about people's different backgrounds.
Okay, yeah, I'm from Kauai, Hawaii. My family, I'm Portuguese. My last name is Carvalho.
Carvalho,
I'm Hawaiian.
okay.
Also, I went to Kamehameha High School, all Hawaiian. And I'm also a Native American and Mexican. So mom is-
Really? So wow, that's what I mean. It doesn't get more perfect, I think, than that. And you finished the regular season 15-1 officially. You played the number 2 spot, and a lot of people said this was the game of the year, Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. Your thoughts on being a champion for the first time and what it means to the city?
Well, yeah, it means a lot to the city because the championship means a lot to everybody who wins one.
Yeah,
well, obviously me, because
sure.
I lost 3. This is my 4th Arena
Yeah, you
Bowl.
lost in 2011, 2012.
12 and
When
13.
else did you lose?
I played in Arizona. We
Okay.
lost.
Okay.
And I played in Philly. We
Yeah,
lost twice.
Yeah. Well, what's it like playing for a guy like Dan Raudabaugh? He's a tremendous athlete and really a wonderful speaker, by the way.
Well, he's my friend. So
He's your buddy. I would.
yeah, I mean, so most of the time the quarterbacks are my friends.
Yes,
but this
yes.
isn't the case
Oh, absolutely.
where somebody to hang out with, and everything he does, success we have together, and usually that's what happens, man.
Well, I've really gotten to know this team over the last couple of days. I brought this up over at Media Day. First off, the Soul and Storm were well represented in awards. All in all, how great was this year to cap off with another title? Well, at least your first.
I came here for a ring. There was 5 teams, and there were some good players out there. To be honest with you, we should have won it, and it should have been a blowout tonight.
Well, wait, you mean a freaking blowout?
Yeah,
This is-
sorry.
we're a PG-rated site here. That's all right. We'll let that slide. No. You know what? But in your defense, you did not start the way you wanted to start. Down
Definitely
20 to 7. You thought that you knew it wasn't over. You knew that you had work to be done. How did you go on that 16 unanswered points?
This arena football, that's how the game goes sometimes. I mean, if we're clicking on all cylinders, it's a blowout. If
Yes.
it's not, it's going to be a close game, and that's what happened tonight. So,
Well, and you know what? You feel great. You look great. You're officially an AFL champion. Again, Brennan Carvello, we thank him for joining us. You know what? We'll let the F-bomb slide, but that's okay, though. But we are a PG site. But you know what? Let me just go on record state. You just wanted your first AFL championship. We're going to let it slide because you know what it now takes to be a winner, though.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, my friend. Brendan Carvello again on the final edition of Voice of Reason again. And he deserves all the honor and pleasure that he can get as the Philadelphia Soul are world AFL champions. They are the undisputed champions, and so are you, my friend Brendan Carvello. 44-40 is the final score. We'll see you again at the pep rally in the next couple of days. Don't forget, more Voice of Reason comes up. You can follow us on Twitter at Jacob Schwartz23 and on YouTube at Voice of Reason. I'm Jake Schwartz. Good night, everybody, from South Philadelphia, where the Soul are back-to-back champions with a 44-40 win over Tampa Bay Storm.